My journey through Montgomery College led me to doing what I'm doing today. It was a launching pad. It was the beginning of my career. Thanks to the generosity and support and the education that I learned coming through here at Montgomery College, I was able to connect with passions of mine, which mainly was music. I was very attracted to working in radio at a young age. I thought that, well, if you love music, you got to work in radio, right? I was trying to be in touch with myself and what were my passions. And music was always the central part of my universe. And I came to Montgomery College in September of 1991 with a lot of ambition and dreams, and also not sure where this path was going to take me. But I knew Montgomery College had a curriculum that specially dealt with radio broadcasting communications, and it was, to me, the most important part of my journey. Record Store Day is this foundational event, if you will, and I say foundation because it has provided a launching pad for projects to be released and for them to be sustainable. Working in the music business, doing these archival productions that I work on, it's very challenging at times. We have such an outlay of expenses that go into making these productions possible. All the different rights holders, the families, the musicians, publishing, curating these releases with manufacturing, a design team, photographs. It's like building a supreme pizza. This is such an important place. But get your degree. Don't be like me. It's really one of my worst regrets. But you know what? You gotta go for it sometimes too. You gotta go for these things that make a difference. And this past year, I was very fortunate, had the chance to be involved with 5 different productions, 2 concerts from the great jazz pianist Bill Evans that were recorded in Buenos Aires in 1973 and 1979. Also on the Resonance Records label, we had a lost album from the legendary jazz bassist, composer, poet, activist, artist, Charles Mingus, had never been out before. That was a 3 LP set. And I want to curate incredible experiences. I want people to be able to open up these lavish packages filled with essays, words, photographs. I really consider it to be investigative journalism, to tell a narrative and a story about the legacies of these artists. It's what inspires me and the individuals that I work with, whether that's Resonance or whether that's Elemental Music or Blue Note or Reel to Reel. And I'm running a label in Los Angeles, in Beverly Hills nonetheless. It's been a dream. It all started here. You know, like anything is possible, what you use this, all about what you use, how you harness this opportunity, how you go on. I've been so fortunate over the last number of years to make a name for myself in this one area of the record business, which inspires me. I spend countless hours of my own personal time tracking down these recordings and really trying to elevate the art of record making, doing something so great, trying to raise the bar, trying to give people a reason to go out and put their hard-earned money into a production that I hope they'll spend countless hours revisiting, listening to, and celebrating. It's very meaningful. I'm very lucky to do what I do.
All right, everybody,
Montgomery College changed my life. It opened doors for me that are just immeasurable. And coming back to the campus today has been just such an incredibly overwhelmingly positive experience, and I'm just so grateful to see that the curriculum, the program, the education, the tradition is still continuing all these decades later. This is a very important institution in Montgomery County. And I've lived in New York, I've lived in Los Angeles, I travel the world for my job, but this is my happy place. This is where it all began. This is where I love. This is home.